didn't sign up for this. Have you ever used those words before? Maybe when you showed up for a job that was very different than the interview, or you got to the end of a day that looked very different than the view from the beginning. I know I've used those words before, and they were on my mind recently when I read a passage, today's verse, from 1 Peter 4:16. Check this out. Peter says this, "But if anyone suffers as a Christian, let him not be ashamed, but let him glorify God in having that name." Now, Peter's writing to some believers who are being persecuted here, and he uses a word that only appears 3 times in all of the New Testament. It's the word Christian. When the word appears in Acts twice, it's used as an insult. And here in 1 Peter, it is the source and reason for suffering. When I became a Christian, I expected things like God's mercy, his forgiveness, purpose, closeness with him. I didn't expect suffering. But think about it. If we are following Jesus, what did Jesus experience? Suffering. And when we suffer, we have an audience. People watch us and they aren't surprised that we worship and praise God when our lives are blessed and prospering. But when we lose our jobs, when we get diagnosed with cancer, when we're betrayed by those we love, those are the moments where they lean in and go, I wonder what they're going to do now. So, what if God heard your prayer to be closer to him? What if God heard your prayer to be more like him? What if God heard your prayer to be used by him? And he's answering that prayer today through suffering. Friend, you may not be where you plan to be, but I believe that God is near you and he's at work in ways you cannot comprehend.